After winning the Mavillaru battle, the forces started an operation to eliminate terrorism from the eastern province. By then, the LTTE had problems, and the organization led by Karuna Amman gave consent to support the government. This operation was able to capture the entire Trincomalee district. Toppikala, the LTTE military stronghold in the east, was also captured and won the entire east. With these operations, terrorists had to lose the east and receding to the Vanni. The armed forces had the immense support of the Navy and the Air Force to win the operations. The Sri Lanka Navy was able to destroy 10 terrorist vessels with many weapons and explosives of the LTTE. When the LTTE was facing unending crushing defeats, thanks to the armed forces, the Sri Lankan Air Force helped their commandos by attacking the LTTE spots. Meanwhile, the Sri Lanka police and the civil defense authorities are successfully engaged in programs to strengthen the civil administration of the release areas. The Tamil opinions, which had been suppressed so long, and the organizations which separated from the LTTE and joined hands with government, brought fame to the government. The leader of the Eastern Province Armed Group, Vinayakamurthy Muralidharan, alias Karuna Amman, was a great pillar of strength to the LTTE terrorist group. Becoming a Sri Lankan parliamentarian marks the climax of these incidents. And also Sivanasathure Chandrakanthan, alias Pillan, who started his terrorist life as a child soldier and turned to a strong LTTE terrorist figure in the East, becoming the Chief Minister of the Eastern Province, is another prominent change. At the same time, Shivagita Prabhakaran, a member of the DMVP, becomes the governor of the Batiklo, representing the government. This agreeable relationship on the provincial stage is a blessing in disguise in order to establish peace in the East and develop the area. While taking military actions to defeat the brutality of the LTTE, the President Mahinda Rajapaksa also lets the Tamil leadership enter the democratic mainstream. This clearly proves that he is not a militarist but a democratic leader.
The government has taken measures to address the problems of the people in Jaffna. Through the elected representatives of the people, this can be achieved.
The next step of the Mahinda Rajapaksa government was to develop the North and give them the chance to enjoy the taste of freedom. With that determination, the victorious troops are successfully marching from Mana to the north. When the security forces are marching forward, the LTTE has no other option but fleeing. 1/3 of an economic zone and 2/3 of the sea area, which had been miserable war-torn areas from the year of 1987, will be able to make their active contribution to the national economy. This fact itself shows that this war is not an unnecessary expense, but an investment to gain profits. Recalling the past, any person with no ulterior motives would see that there is a great need for a genuine Tamil representative instead of the leadership which has forced people to take arms before thinking of any political solution. The brave warrior who has no personal interest and marching forward amidst difficulties in order to make this a peaceful land to all Sri Lankans, Sinhalese, Tamils, Muslims and Burgher people. In all your future endeavor, may this tribute be your strength. Took arms to gift the joy we don't possess today, to end the pools of blood and tears all the way, to win again the precious things we lost on early day, darling daughters, sons, so